Welcome everyone to Living Gardens Homestead. We're here today. I'm going to show you a little bit of something else that a lot of the old timers had on their farms and homesteads. Most every homestead had bees on the homestead for pollinating their gardens and for the honey. And what a lot of people don't realize is back like during the Depression, sugar was rationed, but the homesteaders, they had bees, and since they had bees, they had honey, and honey sweet, and they could sweeten their stuff they was going to eat with the honey. Today I'm going to go through my hives to make sure, because it's fall, and I want to make sure my bees are putting away enough stuff from the fall foliage to store for the winter for themselves to keep them. Now, the bees that we have, these are the carnelians, and I tried them a year or two ago, and I seem to like them better than the Italians and the other bees. If you don't care, come on with me, and we'll go through a hive and see what we got going on. Yeah, it looks like the smokers went out. But these bees, they're pretty tame. They're not real mean. You hear that popping? That's the propolis that the bees seal up their bee gums with. They usually do a lot of that in the fall of the year. That's also, people have made tinctures out of the propolis. Now if you'll take a look, my bees, the majority of them are here in the center. Now this hive we started this year. We created the new queen and got us a new hive going. Now it's not built up that much. I'm hoping that maybe we can feed them and get them ready for the winter, that they'll have enough food to get them through the winter. Now this hive has maybe 3 frames of bees. And if you'll notice, they've got a lot of nectar around a lot of the brood. So they're building their brood. That's what their brood will grow up and help keep the hive warm in the winter. So they got to have some brood. There's a little brood on this side. I don't see the queen. I'd like to show you the queen, but I don't see her on here. And by the way, my wife Jen, she's the one behind the camera today. Maybe one of these days I can get her into the videos with me and let her show you all how she can cook, because she can cook. Now this queen should have a white spot on her back, but there's more brood. You can even see down in here the white brood that ain't been capped over yet. Then there's some eggs in there. So she's building her colony up to get ready for the winter. I don't know if you can see it or not, but right here, Jen, see if you can get right here where my finger is. That's some younger brood there that's down in them cells. But yeah, I've always kept bees, but this year we only have one hive, and I got worried, and I thought, well, if that hive, something happens to it, it dies out or what have you. There she is. There's the queen, you all, right here. See her? See her right here? See if I can shade it a little bit and help it.
See it better when you're not shading.
Okay. That's our queen. And you can see all the brood she's laying. She's laying a lot of brood. And if she makes it through the winter, this hive makes it through the winter, And it looks like he got a lot of stores around the outsides of the brood. So I think that's about as far as I'm going to go on that, because I don't want to harm something just because I'm checking. I already see they've got stores. I don't think it's going to be enough to get them through the winter, but I can see that they're getting this fall foliage nectar, and I'll probably end up having to feed them some to get them more built up with stuff for the winter. But as you can see, a lot of the homesteaders, they have bees on their homes. I know I'm not real good at this, but if you all have any questions or anything, just go ahead and put them down in the comments, and we'll explain to you what we know. But we got this year, I don't know if you can see me for all that sun behind there. Let me get on the other side. Right here. Does that look better? Okay, then the bees, yeah, we ended up with I think it was 90 pounds of honey this year, just off from our one hive on the end. Now I've already checked them, and they got plenty of stores for the winter. And the one beside of it we've only got one deep on it, but they've got stores and stuff. They just didn't build up as big as that other hive this year. But now next spring, if I manage these right, these hives will be built up, and I'll have a whole lot more honey. And like I said, if you can't get sugar, or there's a shortage and you're only allowed so much, you know, the old timers had something to sweeten their stuff with. It was honey, and honey's good for you. If you eat local honey has the particles of pollen in it and stuff that the bees bring in, which means if you eat local honey, more than likely you're going to get to where you'll be like your allergies. It'll help with your allergies because you'll build an immunity to it by eating your local honey. But yeah, if you all don't care, give us a like, subscribe, and share our videos, and we'll try to put more out. There's a lot more we do on the homestead. So from James here at Living Gardens Homestead, you all have a good day. Goodbye.